All right, ladies and gentlemen, hello. It has been quite a long night on in this 5-man's. What am I trying to say? My goodness, I can't even talk. We've had 3 insane matchups back to back, and now we're starting another one here with Skull Squadron in the New Republic ships, Death Squadron, which is an extension of the Imperial Guard, in the Empire ships. We're here on the Nadiri Dockyard. I am Hunted. This is 5v5 competitive dogfighting in Star Wars Squadrons, and I'm sure this match will be a fun one. It's our last of the evening live here on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/ihunted. Make sure you follow that if you haven't already, because these matchups have been awesome, and not all of them are going to make it to YouTube. So, we're underway. Starting things off, tied up at 1. We're here with Cortex, a very clinical player, certainly in his own regard, using some, I think he's got some maneuverability buffs to the ship. Yeah, it goes down quite quickly as well. It's going to be tough to play around, but it's a good idea for a place like Nadiri Dockyards, for a map like Nadiri Dockyards. Extra maneuverability can save your life at times, because you've got to navigate yourself around these platforms, which can be very, very difficult if you don't quite have that ship maneuverability. Of course, you know, drifting makes all the difference in the world, micro drifting and things like that, but right now we are here with Nugs. Actually, let's go ahead, take a look at who do we want to watch from. We'll stick with Zastray. He's got Nugs in his sights, takes him down. Trapstar next in line. Oh, he just gets there before he gets blown up. Still getting shot from behind from 2, but this can take a lot of damage. Is he gonna have the shields for this? Not quite. I thought maybe he'd get some damage on Zastray, just couldn't find the shots. He will go down, right? He'll go down. Yes, he will. And we are tied back up at 5. Zastray gonna finish off that kill. Let's switch over to Scorpius in the X-Wing. Cortex doesn't know what's about to happen to him. Ends up taking some shots in the back. I would not be surprised if that's Nugs on his trail. We are watching Nugs right now. He's got Sir Darth Bane, and this is the danger area. Oh my god! Look at how much punishment. He's just sitting here. He doesn't care at all. He dies eventually, but it took a freight train and a bus to take him out. Unbelievable how much punishment that bomber can take. But he was a sitting target, so all of the shots aren't going to hit. Now Zastray trying to be chased down here by Trapstar. However, Trapstar kind of getting pulled off target a little bit. He is in this bomber, and I mean, this is a much more maneuverable bomber than we saw Nugs play just a moment ago. Will he be able to pick up the kill? That's the big question. Only a kill dividing these teams. Oh, this is dangerous. Ouch. That is going to hurt. Let's switch over to Tokfrans, who's been kind of the just a very solid overall player in this fighter right here. Maybe doesn't necessarily top the team in kills, as Cortex will go down to the dumbfire rockets. Might not always top the team in frags, but always participating in a majority of his team's kills. Assists, finishing blows, things like that. As Sir Darth Bane has had a wonderful night. Will take out the support player. Or actually got shots on Narcissus, but it does look like Narcissus ends up getting away. I mean, he's at full health. Maybe that was a different, but it looks like a support ship. Could have been just me not recognizing the ship. I could have sworn he was shooting at Narcissus, who now will take some damage. Perhaps he just wasn't connecting with those rockets before. But, yeah, Narcissus is going to play a pretty big role. We talk about him just about every time we watch the Imperial Guard / Death Squadron. This is the danger of this map. Please, please, you can do it. All right, good job. Let's switch over. Thank goodness he doesn't go down. And again, this Nadiri Dockyards is one of those maps that's just it can be a nightmare to try to navigate, especially when you're looking for targets in and out of these little areas. Cortex goes down again, and right now Skull Squadron really showing the prowess they have in this dogfight mode. We haven't watched Death Scythe. He is in that support ship, but loves to get involved in the action. Pretty low on shields here, though. Doesn't have enough to get away. Good shots. Narcissist in the crossfire of Tokfrans, who is trying to escape. These are some great covering fire. Great just assists all the way around. Cortex super low. Ends up getting the repair, but he is down to 9 health, and he will get shut down. It's been a tough game for Cortex, as we are here with, I think it's Field Marshal Kenobi. I think it's Kenobi. I don't remember. I don't know. I don't know if we ever saw his full name. It would make sense that it's Kenobi. So that's what we're going to call him. If he's not Kenobi, then, you know what? I'm sure he'll be proud to be compared to Obi-Wan. But anyway, got Zastre. We'll escape him for the moment. Sir Darthbane next in the sights. This rapid fire, the rapid fire, like kind of the default laser for the bomber is just, it just does so much work. As this is again been unfortunate here, and it looks like Death Squadron not going to deviate too much from this double bomber play. I mean, to be fair, it hasn't really hurt them. They are up a kill right now after Kenobi took out, I think it was Darthbane or Zastre, maybe? Yeah, Zastre with that rocket. So, I mean, it's working, as I think we might have a bit of a group up here. Yeah. Well, Zastre's coming off the respawn. Yeah, it looks like they're just trying to sneak their way around, just trying to catch out players. This is a cool little strat. But you can't be caught with your pants down here right now if you're the New Republic. Certainly don't want to lose supply if you can, or tickets, whatever you want to call them, kills, anything like that. As yeah, one is going to go down. Scorpius ends up falling, and is there any kind of counterattack? Not particularly. Nothing that looks promising. Yeah, they just lost the player for nothing, and now Darthbane's in a bit of trouble as well. Has no shields. He's down to 82 hull, and yeah, he's just going to crash and burn right here. Oh, he's got 10 health left. Surely they pick him off, and they do. And I like the idea of trying to group up. I like the idea of trying to play stealthy along the edges. But if you're not going to move in as a unit, and you're just going to get picked off one by one, it's going to spell disaster. Scorpius doing what he can to get out of harm's way, can't do it. And this, it's falling apart here for the New Republic. Things weren't looking so bad as Nugs on 3 health. Zastre down to 13. He's shut down. And a blown up strategy for the Republic side, going to hurt them quite badly here. Again, this was a close game. It was maybe 1-2 kills separating these teams, but now a 6-kill lead, only 5 left. Scorpius is going to take this joust. They bounce off of one another. And I believe that was a frag for Trapstar. I think it was. I think Scorpius ended up dying there. And Trapstar stays alive on that 20 health. Doesn't quite get to resupply. Let's switch over to Cortex, as he's going to try to chase down Death Scythe. Ooh. Fortunately, again, oh my goodness. Just bouncing off of these platforms. Death Scythe still getting chased down. He's got to stay alive. This is an important time to stay alive as a support player. Cortex ends up getting shot from behind. Nugs now in that bomber, trying to chase down Zastre. He's taken out, and the comeback is on. This is exactly what they needed to do earlier in the match. But now that they're finding it, the kills are starting to tip back in their favor. A lot of respawns happening right now. We'll see if they can single out a couple of fighters here. Scorpius looks for Trapstar off the respawn. Will he have any kind of support? I don't think he wants to take this fight one-on-one, but they do need this kill. They're back within only 2 as Trapstar going to take a lot of damage. Scorpion is going to rotate around behind. 69 health right now for that big bomber. Trying to burst fire him down. A little bit out of range. Won't quite be able to take him out. Where is Sir Darth Bane? Oh, he's after Trapstar as well. Looks to ambush him right here. Realizes he's got a fight. He does not want to take him. Will back off to the safety of his friends. As now Talk Friends. He again regrouping with his squad. This is such smart play. They have to make sure they play ultra defensive. Don't dive into fights you can't win. The one does fall in Zastre, and now the trades have to be perfect. That's a lot of damage here on Talk Friends. He picks up the kill, and now just needs to try to stay alive as the deficit is only 2. Takes a lot of shots, gets shut down. One final kill remains. Who's it gonna be? Is it Kenobi? He's chasing down the support player in Death Scythe. 25 health left on him. Make it 21, make it 0. And it will be the Imperial Guard who walk away with the victory. It came down to another close finish. But ultimately, the lead was just a bit too much to try to come back from, and it is the Empire side, the Imperial Guard, Trapstar with 15 kills. That bomber just absolutely putting in work. 3 assists as well. Narcissus with 9, and yeah, it did really look like Nugs and Kenobi and Cortex to an extent as well were really struggling in that game to find kills. Sir Darth Bane, you know, always seems to be top fragging here for Skull Squadron, but well played again to both teams. A 4-kill finish, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you are watching it on YouTube, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.